What a trip. This bicycle trip through Vietnam is something we've been looking forward to for a long time. We visited all those places underlined, flying into Hanoi first. There we met Ian, our guide, and saw the cityscape of Hanoi and began visiting some of its prominent places, temples and pagodas and lakes and so on, and we'll get more to that later. But it was just extraordinary because it was so different and so strange and so beautiful and wonderful. The first place we visited was Choi Ka, a temple. Let's hear a little bit of explanation about that.
And who found this pagoda, he used to be a master and servant for the king. And so he decided to build this kind of pagoda. And this pagoda was built in 11th century, first built in 11th century. Yeah, and all the statues surrounding here, this were carved on wood in 18th to 19th century.
Oh, wait. Before we go any further, you have to see this. It gives new meaning to the expression of one-holer. See those little bricks there? That's where you put your feet. And guess what you do in the hole? If you're a man, then you get to go to a two-holer, or three in that case. Those little bricks are where you put your feet, and you're out there in space. Hanoi is a large city, and it sort of operates on the principle of whatever works. There are 9 million people and 4 million motorcycles. Now you get an idea of some of the wiring there. Traffic is a real issue. This is an example of what it's like to try to cross a street. Let's see how the experts do it. We did other interesting things in Hanoi, including visiting the Hanoi Hilton, originally a prison that was used by the French to imprison the Vietnamese, and then later by the Vietnamese for American pilots. According to what was written, the Vietnamese were treated very poorly by the French, but the Vietnamese treated the Americans like it was summer camp. Well, I doubt if you really believe that. John McCain was kept there, and this is a monument where he landed in the lake. We happened upon a high school graduation held not in a gymnasium, but in the Temple of Learning. At night we would walk the streets. It was exciting, full of energy. Then we had dinner in a restaurant where we paid the bill. Have you ever paid this much for dinner? Good night, Hanoi.